The basic plot of this movie can be summed up in one sentence. Robots make people sad. Transcendence was directed by Wally Pfister, stars Johnny Depp, Rebecca Hall, Paul Bettany, and a few other people. And it tells a story of Johnny Depp playing this really top-notch AI scientist along with his wife, played by Rebecca Hall. And they're two of the best, and Paul Bettany, like their best friend. They're all like really good AI scientists. And then this rogue, like extreme terrorist group who says like, technology is bad, this is going to lead to the end of the world. And so they at once simultaneously like kill a bunch of the leading AI scientists in the world. And then as he's dying, they decide they want to upload Johnny Depp's consciousness into this supercomputer. I know, it sounds pretty cool. The trailers, if you saw it, were really cool. The cast is solid. Wally Pfister is the cinematographer for Christopher Nolan, so everyone had high hopes for his debut as a director. And I actually put this, if you saw it, on my most anticipated movies of 2014 list. Unfortunately, it is boring as all hell. And hell isn't boring, so that's a bad analogy. Nothing happens for like the entirety of this movie. Like, he doesn't get uploaded to the computer until like 45 minutes in. And then pretty much, mild spoilers, he does like two things. He's like, hey, do you want some money? And she's like, okay. And then he gives her a bunch of money. And then he starts to build a science place. So not only is it boring, nothing really happened. The script was really weak. Like, the plot was lacking a lot, especially considering the potential that it had. It was a very melodramatic, but you didn't feel much drama. Like, there wasn't much emotion. I didn't care about a single one of these characters. At the end, which is supposed to be kind of like heartfelt, I was like, I want to leave this theater. As far as acting goes, Johnny Depp was phoning it in. I think he's one of the most overrated actors in Hollywood, and he's just kind of, if you saw him in the trailer and you saw his level of enthusiasm, even before he becomes the artificial intelligence, he's like, and then like that's pretty much as enthusiastic as he gets. He's really giving in a really lazy performance. Rebecca Hall was very good. She was easily the best performance. She had to show a lot of emotion. She was the emotional core of this, even though I didn't really sympathize that much with her. She was good. She was very good. Paul Bettany was also pretty good, and Kate Mara was also good. Those were like the three really good performances. Everyone else was just kind of there. Like, they didn't either they didn't have much to do, or they just didn't do anything with it. It was kind of upsetting. Visually, it was good. It looked good. It looked really nice. Obviously, Wally Pfister's a cinematographer, so he's going to be emphasizing more of that kind of stuff. And I feel like he was focusing a lot more on the visual aspects of this movie than he was the emotional or structural or plot, anything like that. He wasn't really focusing on that. Instead, he was focusing on how it looked. And it looked nice. Some of the performances were nice. One thing that really bugged me about this movie is it presented multiple ideas as like, these are good ideas that conflicted with each other. Like, if you saw the trailer, you'd probably assume the message is technology is bad. At first, the message is like, technology is bad. Then it's like, no, technology is great. And it's like, no, it's bad. It's like, no, it's great. It's like, no, it's bad. It like goes on the entire thing, and it doesn't really make a decision. And I had no idea what the movie was trying to say about technology, nature. The ideas were very muddled. It was just a really weak screenplay. So yeah, some of the acting was good. It looked good, but it was really boring. It just, not much happened at all. It just was really weakly written. And I'm going to give Transcendence a C-. Definitely not worth the watch. It's really boring, very disappointing, and just not good. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.